University of Georgia students say they will not stop protesting the Israel-Hamas war, even after more than a dozen people were arrested during demonstrations this week. Atlanta News First Asia Wilson continues our team coverage. She's been on campus all morning after students stated that there will be more demonstrations today.
Yeah, well, students told us that they'll be back here this morning at 9 to continue demonstrations, but not much has been going on. Instead, people have been meeting underneath this tree on campus for hours. This all comes after 25 people were arrested Monday morning, just 90 minutes after tents were set up on UGA's campus. Some students stated they were surprised when this happened, as they say there have been a long history of student activism at their school, many of them believing they have the right to peacefully protest what's happening in the Middle East. Now, shortly after the arrest, a UGA spokesperson sent out a statement saying UGA is firmly committed to the First Amendment guarantees of freedom of speech and expression. And officials also say there have been dozens of events where members in their campus community expressed their viewpoints in the past. However, university officials say Monday's encampment crossed the line and violated policies. They say protesters broke policies of blocking sidewalks and disrupted university activities and were giving opportunities to relocate, but refused. Still, some activists say the university's response was not okay, and it's the reason why a small group came back out today.
Because I care about injustice. It needs to be addressed at every level, domestically, foreignly, everywhere. The use of force is extremely unnecessary and unwarranted.
Now, I went up to this group and asked them if they are planning on having any type of demonstration on today. They did not give me an answer. In Athens, Asia Wilson, Atlanta News First.